Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Easter if you celebrate. It's April 4th. Welcome to In the Moment Sports Cards, episode number 12. My name is James Hummel, better known as Tops North. Whoop, whoop, right there on Instagram. If you are new to my show, first of all, thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. I am a weekly live stream, which is posted to my YouTube channel at In the Moment Sports Cards. I talk about everything moment card related, that being Panini Instant, Upper Deck Game Date and Moments, and of course, Tops Now. Please let me know what you think about my show. Give me some comments. I'm always people that are watching live, I always like to post their comments, so please feel free to comment as I'm live, because I am very much live. Please do hit that subscribe button on my YouTube channel and give me a thumbs up on the video. Would love to hear your thoughts and your comments and ways that I can improve my show. First off, some people like to know what my hat of the day is, because I am a hat collector, and of course, I'm a Blue Jays fan. It's Easter, so got to go with the Easter colors for the Blue Jays, and they're winning right now, I think. Yes, 3-1. Way to go. All right, so we'll obviously get started with the first thing that I like to talk about, which is mail call. I'd like to show off some of the cards that I've received this week. Didn't receive too many. Tops Now related. All Tops Now, actually, this week. First up was the Mars Perseverance Tops Now card. Obviously a made-up photo, not a photo of the live dropping, although that would have been kind of cool. So there we go. Second up, from the same kind of two-card set, was obviously the Mission Control for Perseverance. All the staff masked up. Very good. There we go. Second card that I received this week was a Bundesliga card, not a rookie. And yes, if you've been following my show and watching, I do like to buy the Tops Now Bundesliga and Champions League cards, but rookie. But this is not a rookie. So why did I exactly buy this? Well, there was a chance for parallels with this, and I am a parallel chaser. I am full disclosure, I'm a parallel chaser. I bought a pack of 5, and whoop-bam! I ended up with a 99 yellow. So kind of a cool card, 51 out of 99. So there we go. So very happy about that. That's my first soccer parallel. Hopefully I'll get some more, maybe a Moo Coco or something. So that is it for this week's mail card. All right, I got my first comment from Say Hey Kid. Hey James, in your opinion, will Lewis card number 1 from 2021 pass 5K PR? Say hey, thank you for watching, first of all. Hold that thought. We'll get to it. And nice parallel. Thank you. Yes, I was ecstatic to get this. Question is, am I going to get it graded? I think so. Will I sell it? I don't know. We'll see. All right. So moving along, let us have a look at It Will Crush It. Roderick, what do you mean it will crush it? Grading? Yeah, maybe. It'll cause it to. Roderick's a frequent watcher. Thank you, Roderick. He's a good card member in a couple of card groups that I'm in, and some local Canadian chat on Tops Now. Okay, so let's get started. This week's card, Panini Instant. We'll start off with that. He's just talking about the Lewis print run. Yes. We'll get to that in a moment. Roderick knows what I'm talking about. So Panini Instant, lots of cards at the start of the week. If you note, there was only the one rookie for Moses Brown and Jordan. Oh, I don't even know what that last name is. But lots of cards at the start of the week. And then later on in the week, really just actually the one kind of card that I found interesting was the triple rookie card with Sadiq Bey from the Pistons. I honestly don't know if the Pistons are doing that well this season. You tell me. But I liked this triple rookie card. So as you may have heard me mention in my previous episodes, I do a lot of group purchases or group orders for a Canadian group. I offer up the Panini Instant cards. The The rookies obviously always do well in my group orders. That card did actually not do very well. There was really nobody interested in it at all. I ordered myself a 10-card pack. I think I might be able to do well, especially if that Sadiq Bey ends up being a decent player, because Panini's been making lots of cards of his, just no interest in the group. And then lastly, that Anthony Edwards card, which is late in the week, that made it available. All right, so that was it for Panini Instant. Oh, the disaster that is Upper Deck game dated cards. And I'm sorry that these images are not great. I can't figure out why when I send it in PowerPoint to my Mac, it doesn't happen properly. But anyway, another disaster with week 11. Bear with me. Yeah, bear with me here. So if you are familiar with the game dated packs, these cards are released every Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. So, I've got my phone that I set up a trusted reminder saying, 5 minutes before noon on a Friday, get on there, get the cards. Easter Friday, or Good Friday of the Easter long weekend. Was they still going to do it? I get up early in the morning on Friday, go into an Upper Deck e-pack group, and lo and behold, they've dropped the cards already. They actually dropped the cards at like midnight that day. And I went on immediately, and the Lankinen card sold out. What the heck? The Yondel was still available, so I picked up 2 of those, no problem, got a gold. But I'm obviously pretty ticked off because I can't get the one card. And as I've mentioned in previous shows, I'm going for the set, trying to get the reward or the redeem the cards for the Rookie of the Month cards. So I'm already one card out. I'm going, well, what the hell am I going to do for April, right? So I was able to buy the one, and I talked to some other collectors that actually happened to be up at night and did see them drop. And one really good collector in one of the e-pack groups was really nice to have, for the group, bought a whole bunch knowing that people were going to miss out. I sent him a fair trade for a Laffy card. Really great user. I'm sorry I don't have his name handy, but, there's some really great people on that e-pack platform and in that e-pack group. So, thank you again for trading that for me. So I am able to at least get one Rookie of the Month for April. Day goes on. Friday, at 11 a.m., which is when they usually announce what the game dated cards are going to be for that week, they make an announcement, a news item to say, yeah, we're going to drop them at noon. And I'm thinking, are you guys crazy? You already dropped them at midnight, and one's already sold out. Somebody obviously knows somebody at the company, reached out to them, and went, you guys screwed up. What the hell? So they came back and they sent an apology and news item and saying, oh yeah, really sorry about that. The cards you're not gonna need the cards for the rookie month of the card achievement. So that was good to hear. And then anybody that did buy the cards apparently are going to get a refund. So free card. Have they made things right? I don't know. But again, another mess up. How can they continue to do this week after week? So let's really hope they get things fixed going forward. All right. So enough hockey, enough e-pack. Let's all move on to Tops now, because it's been a big week, and I don't know why that F1 doesn't look right. But before I talk about that, let's just have a look at some of the comments. Say hey kid, it says, I'm on Instagram. Roderick, are you? I know James is Tops North. Yes, give me a follow, and I think Roderick, you are on there. Mark Koga 31, hello, thank you for watching. Mike J. Simon, wish Panini did an NBA card of Canadian Nate Darling when he made his debut a few weeks ago. I agree, Mike. That I really wish that they had. It would have been a fairly decent card. Roderick, have an account, but not active on Insta. All right, so we're all cut up. Okay, F1. Talked about it last week. It was an exciting race. 3 cards, no more. Wish there were more. And the big announcement that was, I mentioned a couple of months ago or a month and a half ago was that they were going to introduce parallels. They only did parallels with Hamilton. So, kind of disappointing, but at least they did with Hamilton. Card number 1 of the set for 2021. Talk about print run in a second. Mick Schumacher, rookie card. Yuko Tsunoda, rookie card. One thing I like to point out is the rookie logo. I really, really like it. Last year, if you saw the cards, it was just like a diamond kind of shape, pentagon kind of shape, rookie card logo that they use kind of for other common cards like soccer and things. So I really, really like what they've done with the whole checker flag rookie card. Looks good. I'm glad they kind of branded the card set. Okay, so coming back to print run, I have a bet with Nelson, a fellow collector, and Roderick knows this bet. He witnessed it. I think this card, the Hamilton card, is going to crush print runs. I think it is going to print 20,000. Which would make it in the top 5, if not the top 10. Print runs for all Topps Now cards. Formula One, is if you've been following the Formula One Topps Now cards, are hugely popular. Secondary market prices are through the roof. Probably out of all the Topps Now products, I've said it before, to say it again, it definitely has gotten a ton of attention on the secondary market. And yeah, prices are crazy. And I think people are going to kind of have that FOMO, to use a popular term, FOMO with these cards. And I really think Lewis Hamilton is going to this card's going to crush it, especially because there's parallels. I think people are going to be chasing the parallels, seeing what the first Hamilton card did last year. Yeah. So I'm publicly saying 20K. At least 20K. The bet that I have with fellow collector Nelson is that whoever wins the bet, he thinks it's going to be less. I'm saying at least 20. Whoever is right gets this card. The price, the cost of grading, it's going to be covered by the loser. So I just got to figure out which grading company I'm going to use now. All right, so that is Formula One. Just before we move on, I see another comment from Mark Haga. A question for the end of whatever is appropriate. Do you have any vintage F1? I do not have any vintage F1. Yeah, I've not gone back and really bought up any of them. I used to collect the die-cast cars, the Mini Champs F1 die-cast cars. I don't know if I really want to chase the F1. I think 90s was the last time that they printed those cards, or somebody printed those cards, early 90s. I really wasn't watching at that time, so no real connection to them. But I know there's a market out for them for sure. And Roderick's agreeing that parallel chases make for cheap cards in the secondary market. That's true. That's very true. So we'll see what happens. All right, so moving along from F1. Topps Now baseball, big week. Obviously, we kicked off the season, and before I get to the first 3 days of the cards, the turn back the clock have come back for the 2021 season. If again you're not familiar with these cards, they are taking one card per day, and they are picking a moment from the last basically 100 years of baseball and printing one card for that day. So the first day we got a Duke Snider. Next was a Cecil Fielder, Tom Seaver, and Sammy Sosa on the Cubs uniform. So these, I really like these cards. I bought quite a few last year. Again, parallels with these, just like the regular MLB cards. The parallels are a little bit different with these. They do a gray out of 3 and a red ash or a red kind of card out of 9 or 8. I actually did fairly well last year with hitting parallels. So I'm not going to buy too many this year. I'll probably buy one of players that I think I like, or, the cards that kind of have memorable moments. And then lastly, before we get to regular season, they came up with, what is this, card number 12? No, this is 11 for Jeter. 12, actually. So that one came live this past week on the 2nd of every month. So moving right along to MLB regular season. And oh, damn it, these pictures didn't come out well. So I'm sorry about this. So yes, MLB kicked off this week. Tons of cards in the first 3 days. Tons of autos in the first 3 days. Lots of rookies. The big card that kind of has made a splash is the Miggy Cabrera. Hits the first home run of the season. Playing in the snow. Yeah. So a card that usually sells for $10, $7, however you're buying it, original retail market price. I'm seeing secondary market prices of like $25, $30, $40. And there's no known print run yet. We don't even know what the print run on these cards are. Yeah, shocker. What is going on with this card? Is this going to be the moment, or is this going to be the turning point for Topps Now baseball cards? Looking at what happened with Fauci last year at the beginning of the last season, looking at what happened with Bernie Sanders, looking at what happened with F1 and even soccer, where some of those cards are starting to take off and do well. Are we finally seeing baseball, have its day in the sun? Hopefully this is a good sign, and hopefully this means that the older cards will start to get some more interest, because I got lots that I need to sell. And then lastly, actually, this was not the opening day card. This was the Francisco Lindor. This was the last spring training card, spring training 03, ST03. And obviously that was to mark his extended contract with the Mets. So yeah, that was day one. Day two, big card of the day was the cat. Well, hang on a second. Maybe not. Big card of the day was Mercedes from Chicago. 3 cards out of that on that day, actually, for Chicago. Rookie player. I've never heard of this guy. Apparently he's 28, but he's really had a hot streak at the beginning of the season. There was an auto for this one, I believe. Yeah. So some hot cards coming up. But yes, the Fearless Feline. So this is not the first time that we've seen an animal featured on a Topps Now card. This is actually 3rd or 4th time. The first couple were a rally squirrel out of Cincinnati or St. Louis. I should have pulled it out. Maybe I'll pull it out for next week. And then the other card was in Detroit, and they had a Canada Goose land, and they thought it brought up look good, big, good luck for the team. And they got a decoy plastic Canada Goose, so they have a picture of the players with the fake Canada Goose. So not the first time that we've seen an animal featured in one of the Topps Now cards. I bought 5 for myself because I want a parallel. And then finally, cards for today. Again, more rookies. I really think this is where Topps Now cards do well sometimes on secondary market, are these rookie cards. It's sometimes a debut card, or it's their first home run or their first hit. I like it. The Mercedes card, there was an autograph available for that today. I was able to pick one up. That's one thing I will note is the autographs for the first 3 days of the season. There were quite a few that were made available, and they all really did well. A lot of them sold out fairly quickly, especially the rookies. Obviously, the rookies always sell out well. But yeah, I was so Friday when the Thursday cards came live, I went on. I was checking every so often. I missed when they launched, missed when they dropped, and they were gone like that. Not too upset about it because some of the pricing was kind of high. I would have liked to have a Miggy Cabrera like that first card of the season, and having an autograph of that's pretty cool. I have an Ian Happ from 2018 of that. But yeah, they sold out quickly, and the Miggy Cabrera was fairly expensive too. Like I think the lowest was at a 49, and it was, I think it was about 150. Roderick, correct me if I'm wrong if you're still there, but I think it was about 154 at a 49. Kind of out of my price range at the moment. So maybe I'll be able to pick it up on the secondary market. But yeah, autos are hot. If you really want to be able to purchase those, keep an eye on the Topps Now site. They never come out at a specific time each day. They scatter it. Again, it depends on a lot of factors, I find, depending on, how many cards are available. They have to get the cards approved by Major League Baseball before they're able to release them. So sometimes if, there's a lot of cards that may take them longer to get them approved, so they drop later in the afternoon. But it's generally between, I would say that 12 and 2 kind of time frame when they do drop the cards, including the autographs. So if you're an autograph hunter, get on it. If you know someone that is a platinum member, get to know them, become friends with them, because they get access to the autographs before anybody else does. They are allowed to pre-order those cards before the general public. That's a benefit of being a platinum member, spending the big bucks. They will sometimes offer those pre-orders up to other collectors. I know a few of them that do that. It's really great of them. So yeah, get to be friends with them. They may charge you a premium. Obviously, I wouldn't blame them. They're offering it up to you at an advance notice. Some are really good, and they maybe only charge $5 or $10 more, but you're still getting guaranteed card before they drop. So become friends with a platinum member. I know a few, and I've taken advantage of that a couple of times, and they've been very helpful with it. So, but yeah, that's it. Roderick, no idea. I didn't look at any of the autos. Yeah, I missed it. I do find with the autos that they're fairly reasonable price. They tend to match the going market rate of an auto on eBay. If you've got the Tops Now rewards points, use them towards the autos. I do. I like to bring the price down. And then the other comment, which means no one else will ever become a platinum member. You know what, Roderick? What am I supposed to say? I've been trying for years. I'm obviously not a massive spender, but like I said, I know a couple people that have been very helpful, and I'm thankful for that. And I'm thankful to them for helping me out. So yeah, that's it for this week. Bit of a shorter show compared to previous weeks, but tons of cards. It's going to be a challenge to capture some of all the baseball cards over the past week, or the coming week, actually. I may not preview them all. I may just pick kind of one or two of my favorites from a particular day to highlight. And we still got a couple of more weeks for Formula One. And yeah, that's it. So thank you, everybody, for watching as usual. Like I said, hit that subscribe button. I'm live every Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern. Come join me. Again, thank you to all of those that have joined. And, comment. I love that you guys comment, and we'll show them off. Dean, thanks for joining late in the show, Dean. I'm stunned you didn't make plaid. I'm trying, Dean. I'm trying. I have to buy at least 20, I think, of each card, but that's not in the books. I'm buying too many Panini cards. But yeah, subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you'd like to see. Let me know what you'd like me to improve on. I've got to improve on this thing right here, this PowerPoint, and fix all this up. But yeah, I always post these to the channel afterwards, so please give them a watch. Even if you can't join live, leave a comment, hit that thumbs up button. Let me know that you're watching. And so thanks, everybody. Again, happy Easter if you celebrate, and we'll talk to you next week. Have a great one. Good one.